listeners. Today we are going to talk about conditional sentences. Here we have five types of conditional sentences. We have zero conditional sentences. The structure is if plus present simple that will change to present simple. An example here we have when it rains, the grass gets wet. So this when is working as if. Okay, we have also first conditional sentence. The first conditional sentence has a structure like if plus present simple that we change to will plus infinitive. An example here, we have she missed the bus if she doesn't leave soon. She missed the bus if she doesn't leave soon. So here, if is between two sentences. So we join these two sentences by using if. Here, we don't put this comma, but this is future that change. This is the future. Here we have present simple. We have the third conditional sentence. The third conditional sentence has the structure which is if plus past simple that in another sentence we have word plus infinitive. Example is if she saw a snake, she'd be terrified. Right. If she saw a snake, she'd be terrified. This first sentence shows past simple tense. This is past simple tense. This is verb to see. Verb to see. In simple past. So in other side we have she'd be terrified. This what I call would do plus infinitive. This is verb to be. Right. So we have third conditional sentence. The third conditional sentence has a structure which is if plus past perfect that will change to would plus have plus past participle. An example is if it had rained, comma, you would have gotten wet. Again, if it had rained, comma, you would have gotten wet. So, this first sentence shows past perfect. Okay, this is the past perfect. The second is shown would plus have plus the past participle of verb to get. So this is the structure where we have if plus past perfect in the first sentence that will change the second sentence. Would plus have plus past participle. Now we have the last type of conditional sentence, which is mixed type conditional sentence. Okay, example number one, we have if I had worked harder at school, I would have a better job. If I had worked harder at school, I would have a better job. So when you try to analyze this sentence, you see here we have had worked. So this is what I can call past perfect. In the second sentence, we have would plus have. So this means this is the conditional tense. So this is conditional. The second example we have, I would have picked it up if I wasn't afraid of spiders. Good. Let me repeat again. I would have picked it up if I wasn't afraid of spiders. Look at this example. So here it is would plus have plus picked. So this picked is a verb to pick in past participle. This is the past participle of verb to pick. So here in another sentence we have was, wasn't. This is the negative form. But normally we have past of verb to be. So it means here in the first example it is past perfect. So in another sentence which will be conditional tense. Then in the second example it is past that will change to conditional perfect tense. Conditional perfect tense. It is what we say would plus have plus past participle of verb. So this means that here at this fifth type of conditional sentence, we have mixture. It may change from past perfect to conditional, or it may be past that will change to conditional perfect tense. Thank you for following my lesson. See you again. See you.